Start to play.
Here we go. Let's see. I am black, so let's put down a stone before my opponent gets bored. 10 and 5. So someone who hasn't played too many games but has a good score. He may be underrated. We will find out. I don't mind. Why don't I just enclose and see what he does? Okay, one of those fox players likes to approach. So I should probably Atari something here. Is he going to Atari me again? He is. Let's see. So if I just connect, he might try to escape, and he has the ladder, so I can't capture that stone. I could connect, but then I could cut here and take this stone if he escapes with this one. Okay, so I've got a good shape here. Have an eye, have the corner. So let's play away. He didn't fix any of his corners, didn't enclose them. So we will approach. Welcome to the stream. This is my first game. We'll see how it goes. I wonder if I should have played here immediately while it was still forcing. Anyway, let's finish the Joseki first and then consider. There's a couple follow-up moves here and here. Let's play this one first. Then play this one. And he's approaching here. He can come inside here. It may be an issue, but on the other hand, he didn't protect his corner. So let's approach that corner. I mean, if he comes in here, I can take the outside, so it's not the end of the world. I just don't have territory over here, which is important to keep in mind. Okay, and this would normally be a weakness, but he already has a stone here. Why don't I kick this stone with the idea of making this a little heavier, a little more concentrated, rather. I want to try and create some over-concentration there, and then take the extension. So left to do is to enclose here, and then these sides. Yeah, he approaches here again. This time we will enclose this way, which acts as a pincer on this stone, and see what it does. The other time he had stones backing his approach, so this time this stone is isolated. And let's keep it isolated. I mean, it's not connecting to anything, but maybe we will grow this group as he runs his group out. Struggling to live. Keep threatening Dahane at the head of his 2 and 3 stones. Let's go ahead and turn here then. Turn? I'm not sure. Moves like this, yeah, I'm never quite sure what the right answer is. Is that a slow move, or is that good because it's putting pressure on his stones? And we will, what's that word? Cap him there. He can jump into the corner with Yeah, so that's got to be bad news there, right? So let's take a big extension here, extension from both sides. And he naturally jumps in the middle. Let's see where that stone is going. Yeah, let's take the middle here. Poke at this structure here, see what it's worth. It's not really a poke, but it's a question of whether he wants to have an eye there. Okay, this is one of those things. He's on the second line here, so he's connected, and he can live on the second line. It's just living really small. So let's poke at that. How can I get good shape out of this? I guess that's the thing. I want to seal off the corner eventually. Maybe this is a better thing to do. So I have a solid corner here. And he has a little bit there. Let's make our wall good. A nice solid wall here. If he pushes up, I'll connect. If he cuts here, I'll connect. If he cuts here, it doesn't matter too much. Let's go ahead and seal this off. Let's see, the cut here, Atari, extend, follow, and he's got two liberties, but when he connects here, he loses that liberty, and if he pushes in here, I block it. So that stone goes nowhere. That cutting point is protected. In other words, what I am saying is, yep, let's rescue this stone and make a life over here. Okay, again, we will take the outside. He can poke at me here now. And he did. Let's connect. Let's turn here. I think the next thing to do is to start building up this area in the middle. And yeah, seal them off on all sides. So it looks like I've got a huge middle here. And I don't know how he can break into. And yeah, he keeps playing weird moves like that. Let's go ahead and Atari there. So this is an opportunity where I could just take my half of the board. Why not? See where that stone runs to. So running that way was the wrong answer, wasn't it? I cross-cut. Well, I attach here. He pushes. I cut. And this stone is caught in the ladder that goes to
9,
him or me,
8,
huh?
7.
So now, boom, 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 huh? Okay, so now let's play this. Although maybe I should have done something down here, but I wanted to cut these stones off. Oh, That is true. I go here. This is protected, but this side isn't. He cuts here. I connect. And then he goes here. And I'm going to die. I don't want to die.
9, 8, 7, 6.
So now I go here. He goes here and takes those 2 stones. And I connect. I don't think I die this time, though. Don't mind giving up a stone or 2 here and there. This is all quite good enough for me. Yep, I will connect there. That's true. And that one, I'm not so worried about. What I think is more interesting is jumping out over here. Making sure I have a lively group here and then asking if this stone connects anywhere. Now he wants to connect back here. I think that's okay. Let's connect up my stones. Now this is all connected, so that doesn't threaten anything. Wanted to honey this stone and see what it thinks it's doing. he took a stone. My oh my. Oh, I was in Atari. Okay. Gotta pay attention. Still think I'm in pretty good shape here. But let's protect that cut. So here. What's the... Probably here. Let's finish sealing this area off. If he cuts, I'll connect.
Yoyomi now starts.
If he cuts, I'll connect. If he plays here, I extend up. And then he pushes in. So let's not allow that. So I think I'm going into endgame here, though. I think what's the drop down here, here, Hane here. Well, we can maybe get Sente out of this one, yeah. And drop down here, this should be Sente. Drop down here, should be Sente. Drop down here, should be Sente. And we're done, right? What does he have in territory? He has 20 points here, maybe 30, 35. He's got maybe 20 points over here, 55. Do I have 55 points? Maybe not. He got these. I have this area in here.
9,
Captures
8, 7,
6.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
See what his plan is here. Plan is just to respond. So that's Sente because I'll take that if he doesn't protect it. And Not sure what the best thing is here. It threatens to cut this one stone off. Yeah, so he protected that. And then just make this area as big as we can. Threaten the cut. Yes, the clamp here doesn't go anywhere. Threaten that cut. I go here, it's an Atari. He extends, I take. I do want to avoid that weird cut there and the push in here, yeah, like so. But now all my stones are connected over here, so this is all good for me. Let's go ahead and push in here and get this one settled. You can force me to take, so I could take voluntarily, but I guess I should finish over here first. I wonder, is this alive, actually? One eye there, one eye there. I guess it is. Ah, here's a trick. So if I just block, he can Atari me. I connect. Can Atari me here. I take. He follows. I connect. Not sure. Let's just play it safe. So that's all settled. This is all settled. There's a point here, I guess. Keep him from getting a point there. Take this one. Yeah, that's a point. I guess this is a point. Double Atari, so he will fix. Push, and he will connect. Connect here, save that stone. So, oh, he has 6 chapters. I only have 1, but I have 2, 3. And he has 2 more. I have 4 captures, and he has 2 more. He's got 8. Let's see, and it was regular Comey. So I don't know. I might not be winning this. I can't tell.
9, 8.
Thought the middle was big enough.
6, 5.
Let's request
4,
counting.
3, 2, 1.
Looks good.
9, 8.
One of the
7,
players disagreed
6,
with the results.
5.
Okay, we'll go ahead and play. And then after he moves, then we'll go ahead and do an AI referee.
Upgrade successfully. Congratulations.
Yeah, so I was ahead by 3 stones, which is 6 points in the Japanese counting, 6.5. So it was closer than I would have liked, but I was winning, even though he got 3 corners, and they're pretty decent sized corners, but then the rest of his stones were all pretty low. I guess he got more over here on this side. Yeah, because he captured all those stones here. This side turned into more territory than it should have. Anyway, let's get another game here. No, before that, I wanted to look at that in Quatrain. But always good to start off a stream with a win and an upgrade. Yeah, 0-0. So we're upgraded to 7Q. Have no wins and no losses so far at 7Q. Let's save this. You played in your territory and he played Dame. So I lost a point, but I think it doesn't matter in Chinese counting, Mr. Curry. That's my impression. I could be wrong. I'm not an expert, but my impression was playing in your own territory matters in Japanese counting, but not Chinese. Okay, so today is the 13th, and this was game 1. Although it is bad habit, but sometimes you got to do that just to get them to finish the game. Yeah, so Fox uses Chinese counting. Okay, Quatrain. Yeah, so we start off even. Ah, he got a +1 because he filled in a dame. Ah, so what you're saying is in Chinese counting, well, it makes sense that, I mean, the rules are supposed to be equivalent in some way. So it makes sense that if I would lose a point in Japanese counting, I would also lose a point in Chinese counting. So what it is that the dame, yeah, the only major difference is seki, and that wasn't an issue here. So yeah, so if I had played a dame point, it would have been better than playing a point inside my own territory, huh? Even to capture his stones. I was thinking he could force me to capture anyway, so. But I could have been wrong. Yeah, it looks like it had a bigger lead at one point. But actually, no, it didn't vary too much here. It was like 10 points. Yeah, it's interesting. So going from the beginning here to this one, it didn't like some move I played here. What was that? Okay, yeah, this is one of these wacky things. So I was supposed to just take here. Let's see. Let's look at the whole Fox Joseki here. So he attaches here. I extend. That's okay. He hanes. That's actually a move. I didn't know that was even a move. And I thought I should Atari, and looks like one of the Ataris, looks like they're equivalent pretty much in this case. And then he Atari'd back, which was not the best move. He should have extended. Yeah, that was what I was expecting. And then I should extend. I guess it's saying that it doesn't care about this stone, or I get to keep that stone anyway. He has to protect here. So that's how it should have gone. I don't know why I'm still playing here, but I guess that finishes the Joseki. he can still keep playing here, huh? If he plays there, do I take the stone? Yeah. He plays here, and then I jump out. So he's cut this group off, but it's splitting him into 2 groups as well. Okay, but that's not what he played anyway. I'm just curious how it's supposed to go. Instead, he did this Hane, and I connected, and I should have just taken. Now, what if he goes here? Do I connect? I don't connect. I Hane back. Yeah, this is why I don't like to get into these things. I don't know. It gets too complicated for me. There are bad feelings over it, huh? Yeah, I can imagine. You know, you're used to it being one way and it turns out another way. Feel like you're being taken advantage of. So anyway, I misplayed that corner sequence and I'm down, but only by a couple of points. And we keep even for a long time. So all my big territory in the middle was just enough to make up for what he was getting on the side. Looks like I made a couple of big mistakes here. So, boom. Didn't want me to protect there. Yeah, I ended up losing all those stones anyway. Said the way to do this is to connect underneath. He cuts you off. You don't worry about that stone. Oh, because you can always connect here. You're already connected there, so taking doesn't threaten anything. So I should play there. He should go up. I should connect. That looks so weird, but when he connects, then I connect, and we're all okay. And I come out of it better than in the game. Okay. Yeah, so I just connected right away. So that lost me a couple points, and then the next move also was a mistake. That extension there should have gone from this side. Yeah, I was trying to build this area. So I thought the turn here was bigger, but apparently not. I mean, now he's guaranteed that he can break in here, I guess. Okay, that's a forcing move. Ah, and then I seal it off like that. Apparently and reportedly. Yeah, I get your drift. So a couple mistakes there in the fighting on the side. You know, this turn here, I was curious about this turn when I played that, if that was a good move. It was. Yeah, see, this kind of thing surprises me, but I played it this game because I've seen it as a big move, similar kind of moves. It's you know, it's increasing my influence over the center, but it's putting pressure on this group. So I guess it's a dual purpose move, and it was actually the best move on the board here. Although these are a close second, just taking the side. Interesting. So I got a little better through here, gave it back through here, and then there's some point where he took my stones. I think this is it. Where did I lose all those stones? Huh. So it said there was a mistake here. Boom. Oh, it said I can Hane. I thought this didn't work. I wanted to play this move. That was my desired move. He cuts. I connect. Oh, I don't connect. It says I sacrifice. Well, I didn't think of that, but he loses the corner. I guess this is why you read. He loses the corner. I lose these stones. He loses the corner, and I get a lot of territory over there. What a move! Yeah, yeah. The move I wanted to play worked, but you know what I saw was that he was capturing these stones, right? Because if I connect here, he can go here, and there's just no escape. But he threatens my stones. I threaten his stones, and apparently he has nothing better than to take. This is a double Atari. I'm hitting these three, so he has to do something immediately. He can't block or connect or anything. So he has to take to save his stones, and then I get all of these. That's pretty cool. So we probably both missed that. Yeah, it's just going back and forth around even, and then towards the end here, I managed to get something a little better than him. I wonder what the performance report says here. 50. That's good for me. 50 is better than average for me. In the opening, 80 to 87. Wow, we were playing like machines in the opening. 30 and 40. Yeah, 40, 40. And then I did better than him in the end game. I had a good end game. Interesting. So pulled it out in the end game. Let's get a new game here.